Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Prison Architect. Let's tackle something that a lot of people have been asking for a long time. There was a big backlog, like a week's worth of backlog, that made it so that the incredible feedback that you guys were giving me was not necessarily getting done in a timely fashion. It happens. I apologize. We'll install that metal detector there. That's the number one thing that people have been complaining about by far. Beyond that, also, how did our, ex-law enforcement guy by himself get into trouble? I don't know, but what I'm going to do is turn one of these cells into a solitary cell. And that should totally be working, thank you, yes. And I know we should replace this with a solitary door, so we'll dismantle it, and then we'll say, hey, take a solitary door and put it right there, which we can't do just yet, but that's fine. Yes, apart from that, what were some other things that I can handle right away? We're gonna look at deployment and say... What was it? It was like people can't get to a place because it's something only. Yes, this common room needs to be medium security only. We had maximum security prisoners coming in here and, doing their work. Not good work, mind you, which I want to stay away from. Alright, well now we should be able to get started here. Please tell me that you're actually going to take this gentleman into the solitary cell right next to him. Not a great punishment, but mostly I'm just trying to make sure people don't get murdered. So I think this is a fairly good start. And, ideally you would also, maybe even close the door. You've had a drug overdose. Another thing people have been saying that I should handle, toot sweet, we could say, is put some more kennels and some more dog handlers as well. Which I do not think is a bad idea. Now, which way is this facing? This is facing up? Okay, so why don't we just go like boom, 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 boom. And we'll hire, another 2 dog handlers. I don't know if those ratios are proper, but it's fine. And let's assign our dog patrols. We'll put one on this patrol and one on this patrol. And that should get taken care of, more or less. Maybe not. I think it's a reasonably good start, though. By the way, thank you for all the incredible feedback and support on Prison Architect so far. I'm having such a fun time playing the game, learning about how to run it, and making things work. And the tips that you're giving me are invaluable for actually making that work out in the long run. There's still a long way to go for me and for the game. The more you... What the heck? Where did you die? Drug overdose? I think that was a drug overdose. Well, there goes our financial bonuses. Thanks a lot. Yes, there's a long way for me to go. There's a long way for the game to go as well, but I'm having a great time playing it. For now, is this metal detector actually installed? It is. It is installed. That's a good start. And did we get the solitary door? Yeah, well, we have this dismantle, which is not what we want. We'll put the solitary door like so. And I think that this prison is going relatively well. We do have a huge exports area here, so we should make a lot of money tomorrow on those exports, I think. But first, we're going to have to actually get all these trucks out. So, because there's going to be some deliveries, let's just do nothing for a little while just to make sure our delivery queue kind of gets filled here. If we want to handle our delivery queue, what we should do is probably get more workmen. But for now, let's look at our finances. And we don't have exports yet, but we'll see that at the end of the day. Financially, the prison's going fine. 11 prisoners arriving tomorrow in normal capacity. Can we handle that? We have 98. 12 in high risk out of a maximum of 16, if I remember correctly. So we have a 128. That's 30. Yeah, we can definitely tackle another 11 normal prisoners for now. And let me take a quick look, because it's been like a week since I played. Let me take a quick look at needs. Food is a big one. You eat at 5? No, I think you eat at 6. 1 prisoner is well fed. That's not something I'm loving here. Let's look at our regime quickly. Free time, and they work, and then they eat. Why are they hungry? Is it because they're new prisoners? I hope it's because they're new prisoners. Otherwise, we're going to have a little bit of an issue here. Okay, we're not going to do a shakedown until we reach, maximum capacity. That's fine. Place CCTV cameras throughout your prison. That is something I will tackle as soon as our delivery truck backup is gone, which is pretty much right now. So let's get some security cameras. CCTV monitor is not what we want. It's, I've only placed these once, so I'm a little out of my element there. CCTV, okay. Definitely one in the common room. Definitely one in our yard. Definitely, maybe 2. I don't know what a difference it makes in our canteen. I can't place it there for some reason. There's probably something already there. I don't know. Maybe on this side? We can place it right there. Okay. We should have one in our visitation room. And we should have one in each workshop. And hopefully that'll be enough. I don't think we need one in the showers. You know, that's a little bit of a privacy concern. And then we'll get our connections going here. Alright. Well, we'll wait till they get built and then we'll do the connections. Now, I totally bunged this up last time, so I'm hoping that we do a little bit better this time. We completed a grant. What? Oh, it's probably place CCTV monitors throughout the prison? Yeah, okay. It's a start. That means we can place a new grant if we want to. Let's look at our valuation. 410,000, so it's worth like 360,000 minus our cash on hand right now. That's okay. And actually, it'll be worth more once we go a day without having deaths. But, you know, you can't always get what you want. So let's just focus on the positives right now. Several of these have been built. I'm just going to give it a little bit more time because I think we still have workmen that are trying to install them. Maybe. Alright, let's draw some wires up here. I remember that we put down this second... Those are electrical cables, right? Yeah. I remember that we put down this second power station because our first one was getting near capacity. So I want to make sure that we don't cross the streams at all here. And let's start doing some connections. So this goes to this, and back to that. And then, okay, we got to do it in that order, I think, right? I think this is working. We go monitor to camera. And then I thought we did camera back to monitor. We do, okay. I believe this is correct, but I'm confused. Because it doesn't appear... Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll do monitor to camera. Camera back to monitor. Why this doesn't work is beyond me. Like, that seems to be the best right here. That one actually gets the job done. Monitor to camera. Camera back to monitor. Okay, I don't know why some of them work and some of them don't. If you do know, please tell me. Because I've always been under the impression that what's going on here is just that the game can still be a little bit buggy because it's still very much in alpha. Alpha, recruit a team of CCTVs with attitude that actually work, please. Oh, I bunged that one up something fierce. I don't really care, honestly, if all the CCTV monitors are worked up properly. It's really just the camera itself is a deterrent, right? At least that's the way I believe that it works in real life. Do we, I think we got them all more or less hooked up here. Yeah? Okay. This one still doesn't feel... Maybe we can fix this one up to this one? That doesn't really make any sense. We'll try one last time. No. Alright, fair enough. If that last one doesn't work, then that's no big deal. Hey, we're making $8,000 a day. Ooh, that must be exports, right? We must have had a huge export. Yeah, we exported $4,000 worth of stuff yesterday. That's pretty solid. How's our grading doing? Reoffending rate, 31%. That's not very good. That's okay for now. I mean, it is progress, I think. And we'll have new prisoners coming in tomorrow. Let's get ready to sort them, because that's the whole reason we've got this, you know, show on the road here. This, special protective custody wing, which still only has... Well, now has 0 members in it? Is that correct? Or is he just someplace else? Where are you? Are you moving from, like, cell to cell every day? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're asleep in this cell. I must have missed it. Now, how do we, this is like a refresher episode. What do we have for confidential informants? Okay. So, what I've heard is that what you should do, and I'm pausing it here to talk about this, because I read it, I think, on the subreddit. With confidential informants, I understand to a certain extent now how they actually work. You know, you activate them, then when there's the security room, they show you where contraband is. If you act on that suspicion, or that information, then that raises the suspicion level of the confidential informant. But you can also use a confidential informant, I believe, to kind of mingle with new prisoners and then get information on them as they come in. Like, can we direct this prisoner, because he's a CI, to, like, go here? I don't think that we can. But, yeah, let's just continue. But I think it's the classic Northernlion thing where I have kind of like the right idea, but I don't necessarily have the right implementation. Because someone on Twitter was like, well, what? Really? Oh, we did. It was just a spoon in there. Okay. Someone on Twitter was like, what I do is have like CIs near the entrance, and I have them activated when people come in, and then within like an hour, I get an idea of who they are. So let's try that. Like as soon as prisoners arrive, we'll activate our CI, or even like 45 minutes before prisoners arrive, I'll activate my CI and see if we can get some information on what's going on there. So there we go, 45 minutes, just because it takes a minute to actually get them in here. Get our confidential informant, activate him. He'll be taken to our security room, which we'll pay attention to. I'm very excited for Alpha 26, by the way. It's like October 14th here today, which means that there's like a one-day backlog. And with it being October 14th, that means we're probably like 2 weeks away from another Alpha update, which I'm excited about. I want to see what's up with that. All right. Mark Maples, nothing special. Simon Bolton, nothing special. Nothing special. Oh, we got Scott Swatton, who is a snitch. So immediately, he is going to go into protective custody for his own security. Plus, I need something to do with that wing. Adam Moss, nothing special, and nothing special there. All right, at least we knew he was a snitch on the way in. How about up here? He's got some reputation we don't know about. Some reputation, no reputation. Some reputation we don't know about. Here we go. Vincent Bunny Fazio. Vincent was found high on peyote cactus in the Sonoran Desert 2 hours after he was seen orchestrating the robbery of an international bank in London. So many international bank robbers in my prison right now. He has no memory of the incident, but he woke up with a Macklemore haircut, and the CCTV footage captured him clearly during the incident. Tough. All right, well, we're not going to be putting you in maximum security just because you're tough. Has our CI been activated yet? Like, where is he here? Contraband, informants. He's en route. No, you don't understand. You're activated. It says deactivate. No. Maybe when you activate him, he goes on his route, and that's how it gets figured out. Anyway, we're going to let our prison run for like another day and just make sure everything's kind of going according to plan. Dude, you're supposed to get into the security room. Now that we have metal detectors on all the doors, all of the prisoners are using all of the doors. This is very good for us because it means that they can get into the canteen a lot more quickly. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to activate you again, my confidential informant. I keep clicking the button. He doesn't get escorted to the security room. Maybe because he doesn't have a guard that's like all the guards are doing something else. I don't totally know, though. But again, like, I don't see any... I see some information in red, but I see it in red, I think, because, oh, dog found something. I see it in red because, they're maximum security, not because it's, like, new information. Dude, you have to get into the security room. What if I just, like... We could probably do with hiring another guard, let's put it that way. We put him here. Like, guard, your job is just to take this confidential informant into the security room. Is he going? Nobody's escorting him. He is suppressed as well, which might explain why people are not necessarily doing super good at their jobs right now. But I think it was necessary to hire another guard anyway. A lot of deliveries coming in. Let's take a look at our needs quickly. I think the prison is running itself pretty well, except for that drug overdose. Are we running a drug program right now? Pharmacological treatment of drug addiction? Yeah, we're running it. It's not like we're using our classroom for anything else, right? Or I think that's actually in our infirmary. And we got like 3 kind of prisons running okay here. 2 people in the yard, at least they have company now. You're a snitch, you're ex-law enforcement, 1 awaiting solitary confinement. 1 in solitary confinement. Let's see if we can get another CI, because I'm displeased with the way this is working, although I can look at him now. Alright. John Johnson, the proud father of 3 children. One day he stopped cutting his beard and let it grow. I remember you. Recruit informant. Thank you very much. Now, I know suppression is bad. And, oh, here we go. I know suppression is bad, but at the same time, I'm liking that we're not getting, you know, a whole bunch of murders happening here, so I'm digging that. We have some stuff that we should definitely search for here. Nothing in maximum security. Well, I guess we don't have maximum security informants. So, you know what? Let's search cell block. Just get this stuff. You know what? I was like, turn it off. Oh, geez, I searched it twice. This guy, he is marked for death because I clicked the button too many times. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for your information. Welcome to protective custody now, because everybody knows that you told. So basically we're doing a little miniature shakedown here. That was me clicking the button twice like an idiot. Let's go back to our informant menu, because this informant is going to be basically worthless for us now. And click that. Yeah, when they have a crosshair on them, I'm pretty sure that means that they have been marked for death. So, I would like this guy to maybe... Did I not put you in protective custody? Oh, we found a tunnel! Maybe this is the one. Maybe I put the wrong guy in protective custody. 1 second. Let's go, prisoners. It happens. It happens. Yeah, why are you in protective custody, Moss? Lovegrove, yes. Hargreaves. Moss. Are you our informant? No, he's only been in the prison for 9 hours. You're in normal security, dog. Don't sweat that too much. Alright, so our tunnel has been discovered here. Oh, snap. Okay, that could be bigger. Remove tunnels. I'm so happy that we actually found this. There we go. And I've learned a lesson for the next prison, which is, as long as tunneling is still as, like, incredibly powerful as it is right now, no large pipes in the prison cells. You'd think I would learn that lesson earlier, but... Wait, we don't even have large... Oh, were these our large pipes? I guess they were. Yeah, they're tunneling, like, all the way out through there, I guess. It's alright. Just get our workmen to fill in these tunnels, and then these cells will become functional again. I think we can totally take 8 prisoners in 12 hours. That should be fine. And we're making real money here. We're making Jim Cramer, man. Mad money. So we should only have 3 prisoners in protective custody. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That was me mismanaging our informants. We almost had some emergent gameplay there. Thankfully, no. What, like, look at this guy's confidential informant route. I just heard, like, some tasers go or something. Oh, there's more tunnels? I don't know what those sounds are. Maybe those sounds are like a search well done. And this guy's a potential CI. Let's go to experience, recruit informant. Sweets. Alright, 3 CIs. This is like a pretty large search operation here. I'm not necessarily loving the fact that we're finding a whole bunch of stuff. But so be it. Gotta make sure to finish these tunnels off because the cells are not actually functional as a result. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing there, buddy? I would like to search his cell, please. Yeah, you know what? Open this bed. Yeah, I bet. Dude was just chilling there, like, at his toilet, which we knew was a tunnel. I'm sure he doesn't have any tools at his disposal. Materials. Remove tunnels. Not on my watch, my friends. Not on my watch. No, we very rarely have 6 escapes in one day in this prison. You try that shit at our last prison and see what happens. 15 awaiting solitary confinement. We clearly have a problem with, like, contraband coming in. I don't know how it's getting in. You know one way that it could be getting in. Let's spend, you know, basically 1 day's profits here. Putting metal detectors. Metal detector here. We'll put one, like, right here. We'll put one right here. No. Put one... How do they get into the visitors area? That's a good question. Maybe like one right there. One right there. Do I already put one down there? Oh, that's just a fence. Nobody gets in that way. One right here. And one right here. And this way, no matter where the... Like, even if a workman is carrying... like a box full of cabbages. If there's a knife in it, we'll find it, because it has to go in. Oh, no. That's too much power, dog. Well, I'm displeased. So I would say that we're going to dismantle these for now. I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't realize the metal detectors took so much energy. We'll cancel that job right there. Not gonna get our money back, I think, but that's okay. Dismantle this bad boy right here, and then once these are dismantled, we'll just see if we can get our power back online, because if we can't, it's gonna be a little bit of a nightmare for us, I'd say. Yeah, okay. Do we need to really switch these on and off every single time? I don't believe that you do. But in the tutorial, they're like, you gotta switch them on and off every time. Which strikes me as a weirdly, like, mobile-esque way to handle this. Like, this is just busy work here. I'm not freaking... Like, why can't our workmen just come in here and do this? Like, there should be a fixed power button. I'm prison architect, not prison freaking electrician. That's a different game. I don't believe you have to do this, but it's the kind of thing where I guess I'd rather be safe than sorry. Plus, there's lights in the way, which make it impossible sometimes to actually do. And switch off, switch on, switch off, switch on. At least it happened at nighttime. So now 2 of these are not active. But I can't click on them because of the freaking lights. That's fantastic. You know what? Dismantle those lights. Get out of here. And hopefully they'll be dismantled ASAP because, you know, the power's gonna come back on soon. Or, so not the power, sorry, like the, you know, the prisoners are gonna wake up soon, which is pretty important that we have, like, water active and, like, the ability to cook and etc., etc. Stay on. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Well, we gotta help out our power situation here somewhat. What are our main power problems here? We have a staggering amount of metal detectors. Dismantle this one. I really should have thought of this before I found myself in this situation. And I really don't want to do this, but we'll dismantle this one as well. And we might have to go like a whole day without power here, which scares the crap out of me. People are going to start to get real ornery real quickly. So, do all of these seriously have to be switched on again? I have never hated video games more than I hate them right now. We got, like, what, 16 of these freaking things? You should just be able to, like, double tap them and then they turn on. At least, like, some kind of compromise there. Alright, well, this is an architectural problem. Put way too much stress on the whole metal detector thing. All to solve, like, a big contraband problem, but at the same time, I just wanted it to be over. Also, it seems like these are, like, not turning on. Now they're on. Okay, it just takes a second. Alright, please. It comes on. It stays on. Okay. Now, we can never use power ever again. Don't ever build anything on that side of the prison. I've learned my lesson. And I think that's going to do it for today's episode because that was a very stressful way to end it here. We do have new prisoners arriving. We'll sort them and then we'll end the episode. So we'll see who we got coming in here. This is a big truck full of no prisoners. There we go. Oh, we got one in plain clothes. Felix Young, nothing. Richard Joins, nothing. Robert Nibbler Redrow. That's Warder backwards. Robert decided to give new meaning to having the family for dinner. Make sure you keep him well stocked with red meat or he may find some of the other inmates particularly enticing. Fava beans work as well. Reputation we don't know on Jeremiah Robinson. Jeremiah Home Run Robinson. During a tied baseball game, he bashed in the heads of the entire opposing team after getting hit by a bad pitch in the bottom of the ninth. Regretted nothing. That's good, man. It puts a man on base. Not sure why you're so angry. Adam McCauley, nothing special. Alexander Xander Henderson. We definitely have had this guy like 5 times in our prison. Yeah, look at the number of times that he has served and then still comes back here. He's a mild-mannered university mathematics instructor until he snapped after being asked for the umpteenth time to explain why 3x minus 9 equals 0 implies that x equals 3 in a calculus class. You know what? I mean, if you're a university professor and you have to explain that, I could understand, you know? You dedicated your whole life to the study of mathematics and then people are coming at you with that Bush League 9th grade shit. That would be annoying. But in any case, for now, we're going to end this episode. Thanks, as always, for the support and the feedback that I, tried to implement and ended up nearly plunging my prison into a terrible purge-like blackout. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.